It feels like we're constantly drowning in our to-do lists, right? Like, seriously, how is it that we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but we still feel so utterly, completely time-starved?
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just in our heads. Turns out there's a fancy term for it, time famine. It's this wild subjective feeling of never having enough time. And it's totally fueled by things like the planning fallacy, where we always think something will take 5 minutes, but it's actually an hour, plus all those endless digital pings, right? They're basically little dopamine bombs that just completely shred our attention, apparently chopping our productivity by a whopping 40%.
Wow, 40%. That's a lot. So, yeah, understanding these invisible chains, as you put it, that's definitely step one. Now, how do we actually break free from them? Let's dive into some practical habits to totally reclaim our days. Okay, so picture this. You wake up and your day just has this crystal clear map, right? It instantly screams, "This is urgent." And this can chill for a bit. That's the dream of strategic time management, isn't it? So, spill the beans. What are some of those absolute foundational techniques we should be looking at?
Right. One of my absolute favorites is the Eisenhower Matrix. It's super simple but genius. You just sort your tasks by urgency and importance. Think do first, schedule, delegate, and delete. And if you pair that with time blocking, where you literally carve out non negotiable slots for your deep work, you're going to dramatically cut down on that annoying context switching, which is a total productivity killer.
That makes so much sense. So, it's not just about what to do, but how we actually get it done, right? How do things like the Pomodoro technique or even the 2-minute rule fit into all this? Do they just supercharge these strategies and keep us from getting stuck?
Oh, they're like the perfect sidekicks. Pomodoro's brilliant because it chops your work into these laser focused bursts, usually 25 minutes, then a quick break to recharge your brain. And the 2-minute rule, that one's a game changer. If something takes 2 minutes or less, just do it now. It stops all those tiny little tasks from piling up and completely hijacking your momentum. It's like magic.
Okay, so these strategies are clearly super powerful for just getting things done and managing our tasks. But I feel like true time mastery, it's not just about ticking off boxes, is it? It's about protecting our focus and honestly just nurturing our well being. Let's dig into those absolutely crucial elements next, because that feels like the real sweet spot. We've talked a lot about um, doing more or doing things more efficiently, but what about the flip side? What about not doing certain things and really, really guarding our mental space? How do all those digital distractions and honestly our inability to just say no totally mess with our time?
Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Those constant notifications and app pings, they're like tiny little attention grenades. They just completely fragment your focus and actually trigger this weird threat response in our brains, which absolutely crushes creativity and well being. And then saying yes to every single thing, that's just a direct highway to overcommitment, making our days feel even more packed than a sardine can and totally eroding any shred of control we thought we had.
It sounds so simple, right? Just step away from the phone or politely say no. But in this crazy, always on culture we live in, it can feel genuinely risky, like you're going to miss out or let someone down. So, how on earth do we actually balance all those professional and personal demands with this absolutely critical need for rest and recovery, especially when rest just feels like this unattainable luxury?
Okay, let's just get this straight. Rest is not a luxury. It is absolutely 100% essential for staying focused, for sparking creativity, and for dodging that burnout bullet. Seriously, schedule your breaks like they're non negotiable appointments with the CEO of your well being. And then just watch what happens when you prioritize recovery. Your energy levels just soar, your decision making gets sharper, and you'll find that your productivity isn't coming at the expense of your actual sanity and well being.
It's incredible, isn't it? These habits, everything from a little digital detox to truly prioritizing our rest, they really do create this amazing ripple effect that just transforms our daily lives. So, as we wrap things up today, let's just take a moment to reflect on the truly profound impact these seemingly small changes can have on our entire existence.
Exactly. It all boils down to this. When we finally get a handle on those sneaky psychological traps, truly embrace strategic prioritization, and fiercely guard our mental space with healthy boundaries and proper rest, that's when we finally shift. We go from feeling totally time-starved and overwhelmed to genuinely having true control and fostering incredible well-being, all thanks to these practical everyday habits.